My child, this message is not an accident. You did not just randomly click on this video. There is a reason you are here right now, in this exact moment, listening to these words. Something inside you has been searching, something inside you has been waiting, and tonight, God wants you to hear this clearly. You have been carrying a weight in your heart for a long time, a weight that nobody else fully understands. You tried to explain it, but the words never came out right. You tried to ignore it, but it never really went away. And deep inside, you started to wonder, will things...
There were nights when you stayed awake longer than you should have, not because you wanted to, but because your mind would not rest. Thoughts kept running, questions kept coming, memories kept replaying. You tried to be strong, you tried to stay positive, you tried to keep going, but there were moments when you felt tired in a way that sleep could not fix, a kind of tiredness that comes from the soul. And in those quiet moments, when no one was around, you asked, God, are you still with me? Listen carefully now, because this is important. God heard every single word you said, even the ones you whispered, even the ones you could not say out loud. Every tear that fell from your eyes was seen. Every silent cry was heard. Even when it felt like heaven was quiet, God was working in ways you could not see. You were never alone, not for a second, not in your lowest moment, not in your darkest night. He was there.
Right now, you may feel like your life is not moving, like everything is stuck, like no matter how hard you try, nothing is changing. You see other people moving forward, achieving things, finding happiness, and you wonder why your path feels so slow, why your journey feels so heavy. But God is saying to you, the delay you are experiencing is not a punishment, it is preparation. There are things being arranged for you behind the scenes. There are doors being prepared that aren't ready to open yet. There are blessings being shaped that require you to become stronger first. If everything had happened earlier, you would not have been ready. If everything came at once, it would have overwhelmed you. So God slowed things down, not to hurt you, but to protect you, not to deny you, but to prepare you. You are being built into someone who can handle what is coming, someone who can carry the blessing without losing themselves, someone who understands the value of what they... There is something else you need to hear. A shift is happening in your life right now. Even if you cannot see it yet, even if you cannot feel it yet, things are changing, situations are moving, people are being positioned, opportunities are getting closer to you, and soon, very soon, you will begin to notice it. You will see small signs at first, little changes, unexpected moments, and then suddenly, everything will start to make sense. But before that happens, there is something you must let go of. Fear, doubt, overthinking. These things have been holding you back more than you realize. You keep worrying about what might go wrong. You keep replaying what already went wrong. You keep trying to control things that are not meant to be controlled, and it is exhausting you. God is saying, let it go. Trust me, even when you do not understand, even when it feels uncertain, even when everything seems unclear. Because faith is not about having all the answers. It is about believing even when you do. And when that moment comes, everything will begin to change. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Not far away, not out of reach, closer. Things will start to work in your favor. Opportunities will appear when you least expect them. Doors that once felt closed will begin to open. People who once overlooked you will start to notice you. And you will realize that everything you went through, every delay, every disappointment, every struggle, was leading you to this exact moment. A new chapter is beginning in your life, not in the future, not someday, now, right now. You are stepping into something different, something better, something that carries peace instead of confusion, something that brings clarity instead of doubt, something that feels right. And even though you cannot fully see it yet, it is already happening. God is restoring things in your life, things you thought were lost forever, things you gave up on, things you stopped believing in. He is replacing what was taken from you. He is rebuilding what was broken, and He is doing it in a way that will leave you stronger, wiser, and more grounded than ever before. You are not the same person you used to be. You have grown, you have learned, you have changed, and that change is preparing you. Before you leave this message, take a moment, take a deep breath, and just be still. Let these words settle in your heart. You are not behind in life. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. Everything is unfolding the way it is meant to, even if it does not make sense right now. Even if you cannot see the full picture, God is working quietly, constantly, faithfully. Your blessing is on its way. Your peace is coming. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. And one day, sooner than you expect, you will look back at this moment and understand why everything had to happen the way it did. You will see the purpose. You will feel the gratitude. And you will realize that God was guiding you all along. If you believe this message, if something in your heart is telling you that this is true, then receive it, accept it, hold on to it, and move forward with faith instead of fear. Because you are not walking alone. You never were, and you never will be. God is with you, always.